What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another day here on the old eBay machine. Just listing them items, getting them done. We're going to start with the announcement, and that is so for my Facebook group, the idea was to have people join, people that sell products to wholesalers and people that want to buy products from wholesalers like myself. And I would have it be a paid group, keep all the riffraff out, hopefully all the scammers out, and provide value to not only myself but to other people as well. Excuse me, geez, through that group. And so I started that group, got everything going. There's some people in there, but there's no real activity happening because there's no sellers in there. Well, there is one, but she kind of has decided to not really resell anymore. So what I'm going to do, and this was brought about by a YouTube comment I got asking if I do like mentorship or training or anything like that. That group is going to also be for people that want to learn about reselling. So if you're looking for like a mentor or coach type deal or just feedback on certain things, like I'm in this situation, what do I do? Um, maybe you have a return that's a little odd and you're not sure what to do. I actually have one of those right now. Um, this will be a great place to come and just get your answer and get some help, get some advice. People say, "Hey, I'm looking to start a store. What should I do? How do I do it?" All those things. It's only $5 a month. I'm not going to change the price. Very inexpensive. It's $60 a year, and it's going to be twofold. It's also going to be, I would still want to get some sellers in there, so that they can wholesale some products and people can buy products. But we're also, my goal is to, help others, teach you guys how to run an eBay store and all those different things to go along with it, or just online and sell it in general. Because e-commerce, there's a lot of similarities outside of the specific policies of each company. There's a lot of similarities. So, you know, I think it will help people that are selling on other platforms as well. So if you're looking to join, the link is in this video. I'm gonna have to make some tweaking of the Facebook page. I originally started the group and I didn't want to have people post pictures and name brands and all that because I heard some groups got shut down for that, but I'm not as worried about that anymore. And if it does get shut down, I'll create another group and we'll just change the name and we just won't post names and pictures. But I just think that's too limiting for people. So I am going to be, like I said, doing some tweaking on that Facebook page. But again, it'll be for people that want to buy and sell products wholesale, and for people that want to learn about e-commerce, how to sell products online, all the different questions you can have. It's $5 a month. It's easy to sign up through Patreon. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Um, yeah. So that's it on that front. Now let's talk about eBay. So let's see here. All right. So with the old eBay, so we've sold 82 in the last 31 days. So that's 2.65, we'll call it. This is this month. So this month we've sold 38 divided by 11, which is 3.45. So we're obviously selling more. You can kind of see in this graph here, the traffic increasing. Obviously it tells you right here, but sometimes people want to see it in a different way. So you can see that the traffic is increasing. So we're starting to get the benefit of listing 10 a day, which we've been doing for a few months now. Can't remember exactly when I started, maybe October, I think. Started doing the 10 a day. And it's really, sheesh, it's really doing good. It's having a positive effect. One thing I was talking to my business partner about today is, okay, we're listing 10 a day. We can see our sales are increasing. At what point do we want to start listing more per day, like 11 per day or 12 per day? Do we want to wait until we're getting 5 or 6 sales per day? Do we want to wait till we get 7 or 8? Do we want to do it now? Like, when's the right time to do it? Obviously, money is a huge factor in that decision. Time also is as well. Obviously, it's pretty busy working a full-time job and doing this. So I just want to make sure that if I do go to more, even though it's one more per day, that's 31 more per month. It doesn't sound like a lot, but you have to kind of think ahead. Like this is going to take more time away from whatever. And, maybe it's only 5 minutes a day, but then it's going to be a little more in shipping too, and customer service, and then returns and, um, different things like that, a little more prep work. Again, it's small things, but it adds up. Just like small things you do in your store that are good can add up to something great. Small things that take up more time are going to add up and take a lot more time than you might think originally. So, really got to be vigilant and think ahead and plan these things out and see what the workload's going to be if you do make that change. Obviously, you got to have the money to cover the cost of expanding. It'll only be couple hundred more bucks a month to expand one more per day, but again, that's a couple hundred more bucks. And when you're small, that can be a huge difference. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm still thinking it over. I think we're definitely going to wait because we're only at what I say 3.5 basically per day. I think once we hit about 5, um, then I'll be like, we should probably go to 11 per day. We're making enough money because I know at 5 we'll be making them enough money. Time wise, I think I can handle it also. Um, and then that'll just help the store grow even more and sell more. Right? That's always the goal. If we're going to increase more, we don't just want to be listing more, we want to also be selling more. So um, we'll just do that and just kind of watch how that change takes place. Again, having the items on sale, accepting the offers, getting things to move, not being as picky about pricing, because pricing in a not worried so much about if I'm going to make, like I feel that the item is worth more. So I got to be able to accept offers on items that are just sitting. They're not, they're not moving. They're just costing me money to sit here. Like it is a fee to store all these items. And so I want to get them out of here as fast as possible. And, um, like today, I sold an item that was pretty worn out and it sold for much less than I was asking. But it's like, really, what's the value? Like if something has spots or say a hole in it, what's the value of that item? I mean, really, it's up for grabs. Yeah, you can look and you can see, oh, this one has a spot and it's sold, blah, blah. But when you get those damaged items, it's really you almost take whatever you can get, right? Cover your fees and the cost of the item and get the heck out of there with that item. Get your money back. And so that's something that, I say a lot is I want that money to go out and come back quickly because I miss it, right? I want it back. I don't want it stuck on these shelves like I have now. Now, if I had this much inventory and was selling 30 items a day, that'd be a different story, but we're not there yet. So, anyway, that's kind of my thoughts. That's the update on the Facebook group. I think it's going to be a good thing for people. I think it'll be nice for them to have a resource. I know there's lots of other Facebook groups out there, so maybe mine's not right for you. Maybe it is. I don't know. But $5 a month, I don't think there's much to lose. I think you'll only gain stuff, and also I think if we can get some more people in there with the wholesale thing, that'll really help people because then you can have a place to learn and also buy inventory at the same time. I just I think that's going to be a great resource. You know, the one-stop shopping, right? So, um, yeah, that's what we're looking at. But anyway, I appreciate everyone stopping by, hanging out. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. It is growing as well, which is nice to see. I appreciate that. I've gained a lot of new subscribers over the last month. Um, a lot of people, you know, just leaving comments and learning, and I learn things from you guys too. So uh, it's all really good. I appreciate it, and yeah, I hope we can just continue to grow together. So if you have any questions, let me know as always, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.